Good morning. We are still over here in Baytown, Texas. We are getting ready to go pick up our load. I booked a, I call it short and sweet load. It's only going 230 miles, but it pays really good. Just requires a lot of labor. We got to go down here, pick it up, tarp it, drive 30 miles, untarp a little bit, and then drive up to Dallas and deliver the rest of it. We'll deliver the rest of it tomorrow morning. Our appointment over here to load, we're only like, I think we're 11 miles away. Our appointment over here to load is at 10 o'clock. It's now just a little after 9, so we're gonna head on down there, and maybe they'll get to us early since we got so much to do. Just took it easy. Last time I talked to you guys was Monday. It's now Thursday. So just I had expected to get a load out of here yesterday, but nothing was really popping. So this load popped up, and I went ahead and took it. It's not that bad. My plan is to take this up to Dallas, deliver this tomorrow morning, and then run over to Shreveport and get some skidded coils out of Shreveport and take them up to Indiana. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see if it happens, but that's the plan. That is the plan. And like I said, we've got about 11 miles, I think, over here. I've loaded over this place before. This grading can be a little ugly. The edges on this stuff has a tendency to tear up tarps, so you got to be careful about that. But it's not that bad. Just hope it doesn't rain. It's calling for rain here in the next couple of hours. Now, if it's raining,
at the end of the street,
I don't know.
Turn right. Turn right on Thompson Road, then take the second left.
Because the last time I was down here, they only had one area to tarp inside. We'll see what they say. But got laundry done. Oh, the only issue I had, my stupid little generator broke again. There's a little bracket where the pulley's mounted at, and it cracked once before I had it repaired, and now it's cracked again in a different spot. So I'm gonna take that off and see if I can get that fixed. Also,
turn left on I-10, then take the ramp on the left.
I located a I call it a parts generator. It's the same. The company, my generator is made by BlackRock. They're not in business anymore. And I started looking down at the salvage yards and used truck parts and everything.
Take the ramp on the left to I-10 West.
And I found one over in Mississippi for $500. It's the complete unit except for the inside controls. I just need the parts. Like I said, my generator, I got 24,000 hours on it. So I've already placed a generator head once on that thing. And the generator head alone is like $1,500. So, you know, I can salvage the parts off that other motor. The starter's $150, the little alternator's $100. The canister for the air filter,
continue on I-10.
Mine's all broke up, so I need one of those. So you know, I just kind of cannibalized that extra generator, get the parts off of it. So I just got to figure out how to get down to Mississippi and go pick it up. But all right, guys, I'm just rambling. We got about 5 minutes or so till we get to where we got to be. And I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, we are almost where we need to be. And good sign, they do not look busy. So, I don't know if that's good for them or good for me, but they're not busy. It's been a couple years since I've loaded over here. Hopefully they haven't changed the way they do things and I'm doing it the right way. Alright, let me go check in and I'll be right back. Alright, that was easy. It sure is nice to deal with somebody that's nice and polite. I try to be the same way back. Makes it super easy when somebody is nice and polite. So I definitely try to return the favor. But we're gonna pull on in here, and I already put the dunnage, the wood, on the trailer, and we're gonna load it up, and go from there. I think we're getting this raw stuff right over here. Alright, let's get loaded. Alright, we just got loaded up. It was a bigger tarp job than I expected, but I always look at tarping as exercise, and I can use the exercise, so it doesn't bother me too much. You know, it said it was going to be a big tarp job. It was a little bigger than what I did last time, but I always look at tarping as exercise, and I can always use the exercise. So now we got to make our way. First stop is over here on the north side of Houston. So the GPS says it'll take about 30-45 minutes. Hopefully we won't hit too much bad traffic. And then we got to untarp. We got to untarp half of the load. Now I tried to tarp it to where I don't have to untarp the whole thing. I'm just going to untarp half of it. So, and I think I booked the load to Albuquerque out of Dallas. So, Albuquerque, rough road. Albuquerque is not my first choice, but I couldn't get nothing going back east. So, I'm gonna go to Albuquerque and then try to get a load of ATVs out of Albuquerque, out of El Paso. So, but the load going to Albuquerque, it pays pretty good, so it makes it worthwhile. So that's the plan, Stan. All right, guys, let me get over here, fight a little bit of this traffic, and talk to you in a bit. All right, we are done here in Houston. We got to make our way down to Dallas. We got grading. I didn't get a chance to make a video after I loaded it. They were in a hurry to get me out of there, plus they were worried about rain. But I did this a little bit different. I put the straps over the tarp. There's felt padding across the top of the load, plus there's cardboard edge protectors across the whole the edge there that they supply. And then if you look closely, like a little plastic piece, a little plastic edge protector. And when you put the strap over the top of that like that, if you use a little plastic edge protector, the strap will slide across the plastic and it won't pinch the tarp. I'll use this technique when I have a large piece like this, or if I'm in a hurry. And that was both for this one. So these straps are holding the load down to the trailer, plus it's holding the tarp on. Especially when it's going to get windy or stormy, I'll use this technique also. Now, if you could picture, there was two sets. There was one set here, and then there was one set here, and we just delivered that set right there. So that's why the tarp's kind of rolled up right there. So we'll straighten that up tomorrow morning. We're on our way up to Dallas. Everything else went pretty good. I like doing these loads. These just little short and sweet load here. I like these loads. So the first drop was only 35 miles, and then we got about 200 miles up to Dallas. So and we can park in front of their place there. They got plenty of room to park. We got a load out of Dallas tomorrow, going to Albuquerque for Monday. So wanted something going east, but not too much freight going east, so I had to take what I could get. So that's what we're doing. But it pays good, so it'll pay good. Wow. But, and the reason this here protrudes out, this is a little bit longer. This bottom bundle down here is a little bit longer. That's why that protrudes out right there. But did not get a chance to wash the truck. So anyway, let's get out of here. We got to go fight the traffic, and then head up to Dallas. So talk to you guys in a bit. All right, we made it over here to Dallas, Texas. Weather's nice. I got the windows down right now. We're parked out in front of where we got to unload. They open up at 7. Today was a good day, busy. I got my exercise in, that's for sure. I loaded that grading this morning. Got over there about 9:30. It took a little while to get loaded, and then it took me a bit to tarp it. It was a pretty big tarp job. But it come out pretty good. And then I only had to drive like 35 miles to deliver the first drop off there on the north side of Houston, and that went really good. And then made our way over here to Dallas. So I did book a load going to Albuquerque for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, so it'll be for over the weekend. Didn't really want to go to Albuquerque, but there just wasn't much. I shouldn't say there weren't very many choices. There was a couple loads, but there was stuff I just didn't want to do. So I took this load to Albuquerque. It's got a good rate. It pays good. So most likely from Albuquerque we'll run south down to El Paso and pick up ATVs again, and see if we can get some ATVs back over to Illinois, Indiana. That's where I like to run. I kind of got out of my my comfort zone. I went out a little bit further and ended up down in Texas, which I don't go down there very often. So I went to Kansas. That's how I ended up in Texas, because I went to Kansas. I don't go to Kansas very often, so I need to get back in my comfort zone, back over to Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky. I like doing the short runs. This one here was a short run. It was only 230 miles. I like doing these I call them short and sweet. I like doing these little runs like this. So hopefully we can get back over. But anyway, Today was a good day. Talk to you guys tomorrow, and thanks for watching.